Hey, everybody. What's up? What's up? Anthony Morrison here, and welcome to tonight's Success Connection. Super excited to have you all here. I'm going to get my webcam on in just a second. If you're here with us and you can hear my voice, go ahead and go to our Facebook group. You can see it right there on the screen, go.bsc.com/group, and tell everybody you are live, you are in the Success Connection, and that they need to get on the Success Connection as well. So go there right now, put that inside of our Facebook group, and let everybody know to join us. Let me get my webcam pulled up here so all of you should be able, hopefully, to see me now. Let me cut this off. It's so bright in here. All right. So what's up? How's everybody doing? Hopefully everybody is well. And want to first start off by thanking everybody for all the messages and the comments and the Facebook posts and everything, where obviously, last week had a bit of a rough week. Smacked my head pretty good and was actually pretty scared for a minute. I don't really get too scared of stuff too easily, but it worried me pretty good. But all was good, all was fine, just some headaches and some, I guess, uncomfortable nights trying to go to sleep. But I was a little bit out of it when I was on here last week. So thank you for dealing with my less than optimal self. But I'm feeling better this week, feeling good. It's been a good week for me. How about for all of you? Has it been a good week? Just say yes if it has. Very good. I see lots of people saying yes, some no's. Well, hopefully if your week has not been going good, we can do something to help turn that around, right? That's the goal of Success Connection each and every week. And super excited to be here with all of you. I know there's a lot of stuff going on right now. There's some big political things happening tonight. I think there's no football tonight. I didn't see any. I always try to catch it like right before I go live, but I think the schedules got moved around, and so no football. But I know there's a lot of big stuff going on in politics right now, and I think that the Success Connection just gives you a great break from all of that stuff, right? Some time to focus on you and hear positive. I was just talking with some of the people on my team this morning and trying to help them change what's up here, because it directly affects what comes out of here and what you do with your hands and feet, right? Where you go, what you do, how well you do it, right, is all 100%, dependent upon having a good, clear mind and the right mindset, right? And you guys know that I'm not like, when I'm on the Success Connection, I'm here to teach you, right? Like, you give me an hour of your time every week, and I'm not here to do rah-rah and cheerleading campaigns and stuff like that. Like, my goal is just to break it down, give you some assets. Tonight, I'm going to give you a members area that we put together for you that looks pretty dope. I mean, I give you things, right, and get you going. But the problem is that at the end of the day, what happens when you leave here, right? You get filled full of all of this stuff, and it does affect your performance. It affects your ability, your desire, your motivation to do the things that we're teaching you and the things that I'm sharing with you, right? So sometimes we got to break it back down. We got to come back down to earth. We got to acknowledge what's going on in the world. One of the fastest ways to get past your fears is to acknowledge them, right? One of the fastest ways to get past your roadblocks and obstacles in your life is to acknowledge them. So if you ignore them, you pretend they don't exist, pretend they're not there, well, then they're always there holding you back because you're avoiding, right? And so, I think it's important right now. The whole country is in mass division, right? And all we hear and all we see and all we talk about is things that are really less than, I think, less than maybe optimal for your performance. Every time you turn the news on, no matter what station it is, somebody's hating on somebody, right? So try to clear your mind of all that and try to focus for the next 50 minutes or so on what I'm teaching you tonight, the things I'm giving you tonight, and then also try to maintain that focus, maintain that cleansing, right? as long as you possibly can, so that you can operate with a really high level of efficiency and truly be able to do some of the stuff we're teaching. If you're a new student here, welcome. We're glad to have you. Always glad to have new students on here. I see lots of you saying I'm a new student already, so thank you for being here. It's important that you know this is not an extended training of anything else. Ambassador program, partner with Anthony, all that. This is not an extended training. This is something I put together 6 or 7 years ago for all of my students. Everybody's invited. Everybody comes into one community. Everybody gets access. You know, there's nobody better than the other. There's nobody that gets more than the other. Like, you're all on the same playing field. You all get access to me. You all get access to the things that I build for you, the things that I've put together for you, the work that I do for you each and every week. And you all get to choose what you do with all of that, right? So if you're a new student, I encourage you to pay close attention, to make the Success Connection a weekly habit, right? Be here every single week, don't miss, and you'll do far better than if you just kind of pop in and out here and there. That's not going to, do you much good, right? So make this part of your schedule, right? But as a new student, it's important that you know that we give you assets, we build businesses for you, we build businesses with you. I'm going to show you some of that tonight, and we encourage you to be able to do the things that you're doing, right? And to do what we feel like, anyway, on our end is the stuff that's going to make you successful, right? So super important that we know that, and we start this thing off on the right foot. All right, super cool. I see lots and lots of you saying great. And then of course, listen, if you're an existing student and you've been here for a long time, well, thank you for continuing to be here. It's always exciting to me to have people on that have been on for years and years, right? And have kind of taken this Success Connection journey with me, because that's what's really all about. And tonight, we're going to do a couple of things, okay? Tonight, we are going to review the best practices for sales pages. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all of your notes and I'm going to make you a master list. How many of you want a master list for that? Yes? Okay. I'm going to make you a master list. I think that's going to be a great exercise for all of us. I'm going to pick some winners. I told you that if you did this homework last week, that I was going to pick 2 winners to get one-on-one Zoom sessions with me, right? Where I can sit down, talk to you, and see what's going on in your business and see how I can help you. So I'm going to pick 2 people tonight that are going to win that completely free. And then I am going to give you the members area for your full stack product. So we have a lot to do. Let's get started. So first things first, if this will allow me to do this. All right, first things first. We're talking about our full stack business, okay? And in a full stack business, the whole point of us really discussing this is that, businesses usually have different types of funnels. The first funnel is kind of like the entry funnel, right? It's getting people into your business. Usually it consists of traffic that just simply goes to what we call an opt-in page, okay? Where you get email, all right? And then from there, they go to a thank you page, okay? And most of the time, they get like, say, a free book, right? So this is a book, all right? And this is kind of the entry funnel, all right? This is, for lack of better terminology, this is where we just get our leads. This is where new people find us. This is how this would be kind of like one of the ads you see on Facebook or YouTube or anywhere, right? This is kind of where they would drive you, would be to this particular part of our business. Then there's kind of phase 2. This is the low ticket funnel, okay? And it usually starts off with a sales page, okay? So it has a sales page, and that sales page is going to have some copy on there, of course, right? And if somebody buys from that, usually they go to what we call OTO 1. Okay, this is called an upsell. All right, now we've talked about this. A lot of you say you hate upsells, but the reality about upsells is you have to have them. If you want to be successful, if you want to make any money in this business, upsells are a necessity. So what you want to do is just make sure that the upsells are good. Make sure that they complement the initial product that people purchase, right? Of course, by the way, if you're new, we're building all this for you, okay? So you don't have to do any of this yourself. We're doing it all for you. But I'm giving you the breakdown, okay? If somebody does not buy upsell 1, usually what we do is we send them to downsell 1, okay? And this is where we break that into payments, or we give people half as much for half as much money. In other words, we still try to sell that same product, we just sell it for less money, right? After that, we normally send people to what we call OTO 2, okay? This is the second upsell, so that would be called upsell 2. And then from that, people go to our thank you page, okay? And this is where they can log in, because they've basically bought our product. Now, from that thank you page, if they click that login button, it's got to send them to a members area, okay? And that's what I'm giving you guys tonight, is the members area. So the members area is built, all right? Then, obviously, step number 3, or phase 3, is your high ticket funnel. We're going to start working on this one in a week or so, all right? And that high ticket funnel works a little differently. It works like this. It works like this. It works where you register for a webinar, okay? You get somebody's information, they register for a webinar. Then you put them into what we call the webinar fuel ecosystem, okay? And then that will spit out buyers, okay? Now, this right here, this is an automated webinars, okay? These are automated. So we built our own software for this. We talked to you guys about this a few months ago, but there's other softwares we'll talk about that will allow you to do it so that you can have all 3 phases. Now, this is kind of a full stack of business funnels, right? It's called full stack of business funnels. But what I'm teaching you guys to do right now is to connect them together so that one starts the other, starts the other, starts the other, and it's a chain reaction, so that basically on your thank you page, you will put a link, okay? And when people click that link, it's going to take them to the sales page for your low ticket offer. On this page right here, there's going to be a link after somebody buys your low ticket offer that's going to take them to register for your webinar. Inside of your members area, there's going to be a link, okay, that's going to take people to register for your webinar, right? So that what we're doing is each time we bring somebody into one funnel, we activate the next funnel. Type the number 1 in if that makes sense to you right now, okay? All right, very good. So I see lots of 1s. Okay, so most everybody understands that. All we're trying to do is take one person and push them through all of our funnels, okay? And that's very, very, very important, all right? It's important to be able to do that because it will make you more money, okay? And it will cost you less money. Does that make sense to everybody? It'll make you more money and cost you less money. And that ultimately is how you win, right? Like, that's the biggest win. So we've already built these for you, at least a bunch of them anyway. All right, so let's pull them up real quick and show you. All right, so let's open this one. All right, so check this out. This is all the funnels. I'm going to try to zoom in on it. I look at it on one computer and I do it on another, so sorry. So this is the funnels that we've built for you, okay? And we've got everything done for phase 1, phase 2. So phase 1, as we said, starts with an opt-in page and a thank you page. So let's take a look real quick. Opt-in page, thank you page, okay? Look, opt-in to get your 4 steps to a profitable email list book, okay? Once you opt in, you go to a thank you page that lets you get the free book, but it also says, yo, check out this demo training, all right? Well, look at this. Would you guys agree that that's the opt-in, that's the thank you page, that's the link that shoots you off to the free training? The free training is on the sales page. So if we look at this link will link us to a sales page. Well, where is that? Well, worry not. I've built that for you too. And so it's in here, right? I mean, we have a lot of them, but we're going to look at mine. All right, this is the sales page, okay? And so you've got the sales page, and the sales page is happening, right? So we've got this sales page that's selling our low ticket product. Now, this particular sales page is the one that we talked about and we did some homework for, right? I said, give me some best practices for a sales page, post them in our Facebook group, and I'm going to select some winners. And so that's what I'm going to be doing here in just a minute, is selecting and going through and building you a list, okay, of the best practices for sales pages. But we've got this sales page pretty much done and built out for you, okay? So what happens after the sales page? Everybody see right there? The OTO page, upsell 1, downsell 1, upsell 2. That's what happens next. Well, we've built all that for you too. Here's upsell 1, okay, right here. So we've got this page built out. So now somebody comes from here, they go to here, okay? This is your upsell page. Then if they say no to that, okay, then we send them here, all right, which is our downsell page, all right? So these are pages within your funnel. And then no matter what, when they're finished, we send them here, which is our upsell 2 page, okay? So I know they all look the same. They look the same right now because we haven't edited these to be the specific products yet, right? So we're working on that as we build this out together. But you can see the funnel path. Opt in for your free book. Get your free book. Oh, check out this free training. Boom, training video here, sales page. Oh, I think I want this. So I buy it. When I buy it, I'm offered upsell 1. No, I don't think I want that. Okay, I'm offered downsell 1. Yeah, I think I'll take that. Then I'm offered upsell 2, which is this page right here. And then the final page, okay, is your order confirmed page. This is the page where we confirm the order. So the order is done. Now, we have already built, sorry, my throat's been kind of sore. We have already built all of this for you. This whole funnel is done for you already. What's next is, well, let's just look at this. What happens next? After somebody has gone through our whole sales funnel right here, where do we got to send them? We got to send them over here to this members area. Because if they bought, we need to give them access to what they bought, right? And so that's what I'm going to give you tonight, is this members area with all of the navigation, everything broken down, okay, so that you can clearly see what this course is going to be. So for those of you that are new, I'm building you the funnels, but I'm also building you the products. So we're building you this email masterclass. The entire product will be done for you. The webinar, the sales page, like all of this will be done so that at the end of this, what you have is you have an entry-level funnel that you can drive traffic to right here, okay? Build your list, generate lots of leads, and hopefully in the process activate your low ticket funnel, which will be your sales page for your email masterclass. And you'll be able to then push people through this whole funnel where they will basically buy the front end product, buy one or two of these upsells, and then end up on that thank you page and inside of this members area. And then from there, we'll go on to our higher ticket product, which is where we're going to activate an automated webinar, right? So at the end of the day, we're building this whole thing out for you because I know that if we build a full stack business, okay, we have a much greater chance to succeed than if we just build half of a business. Does that make sense to everybody? Okay, so while it takes longer, and it's a lot more commitment, there's a lot of pages here, multiple products, there's a lot that goes into it. But when you're finished with it, you have a real business. And not only that, I mean, you have a business that can be wildly profitable because you've got a part of your business that's aimed at generating leads. You've got a part of your business that's aimed at indoctrinating people. Low ticket, just getting somebody to buy something from you, to say yes and to trust you, right? And then you've got a third phase of your business that's really meant for monetization. Like, it's meant to bring in the dollars, right? So you've got all three phases of your business. What usually happens to most people who go online and say, all right, I want to start a business, I want to build a funnel, I want to build an email list, whatever. What usually happens is they only finish one of these. Somebody teaches them to make a webinar, okay? And so that's what they go do. But they never do any of this other stuff. And it's kind of like a car, right? If you've got a car, okay, you know that your car, yeah, it can crank up as long as it has gas in it. But if the battery dies, it doesn't matter how much gas you have, the car ain't gonna crank. And if the car does crank because you have gas and you have a battery, but you have no, let's say, brakes, well then when you take off, is the car really gonna do what it's supposed to do? No, probably gonna crash, right? And that's what really happens to a lot of people in with their online business, is you end up only putting gas in the car, or somebody teaches you only how to charge the battery, or somebody teaches you only how to change the brakes, but you don't have the other pieces. So either you can't get started, or when you do get started, you crash. Does that make sense? Has everybody been there before? Yes? I believe it. I believe you've been there before because I see it with my own eyes all the time. And that's why I took this risk of doing the Success Connection and this time doing this full stack, because the full stack business takes longer to achieve. It takes a lot more hours, a lot more time, really on my end, to put this together. But at least when you get started, the car will crank, there will be enough gas to get you going, and there will be brakes so that you don't crash, right? And that's really the way that these three types of funnels work together, right? They work together in sync to make sure that your business has all the pieces of the puzzle that it really needs in order to actually succeed, you know? And that's the reason why we put this together, okay? So tonight, I am giving you the members area. So let's go find it because it's in its own funnel. There we go. My designers build this stuff in their own account and then share it over to me. That's why it's in a different funnel. So this will be the login page, okay? This is what the, oh, that's not it. Hold on. I think I've clicked on the wrong Oh, I'm in the wrong one. I'm not really sure why I'm in this one. One momento. Let's see. There we go. This is the one I was looking for. Just picked the wrong one. Okay. This looks better. All right, so this is what your login page will look like. It says Email Profits Masterclass, okay? So I'm gonna give all of you this in just a little while. This is what your customers, when they buy this course, this is what their login will look like, okay? So this is a case where we do want to put our logo, right? We want to brand this page very nicely. All right, and then this is what your membership area will look like. Now, the question is it going to let me log in, or am I going to have to do this little song and dance again? Yep. Well, let's see. Email has already been taken. All right, hold on. Do it like that. So you have to create an account in order to be able to log in, right? Let's see. And this is just Google Chrome, so worry not. It alerts me every day that my passwords have been hacked off of Google Chrome, but they have not. So don't worry about it. All right, so this is the inside of the members area. Now, some interesting things that we've got in here, and interesting things that I want you to write down that are very important inside of your members areas, okay? I'm going to try to zoom in. So just remember that, you know, I'm at 150%, so your members area will look very clean and very nice, whereas right now it may look a little jumbled. It's just because I've zoomed in so much so you can see it. We're going to start off with an introduction, why email marketing, learning the language, and then the profit cycle. So these three right here are kind of set, I would say, just to get people ready to know what it is they're going to learn. It's like setting the basics, right, for email marketing. Then we have dedicated modules, building a list, okay? What is a funnel? How to install your funnel? What is an autoresponder? How to connect that autoresponder? What is a lead magnet? How to deliver it? This is basically walking people through all of these modules here. If you look, all of these modules right here, every one of them are going to be filmed by me for you, okay? So all of these modules will be set up and ready to go. Now, we've also added in your done for you funnels, your done for you email copy, and then this should actually say done for you lead magnets, not funnels. So I'll have to fix that. So essentially, basically what we've been able to do is we've been able to go in and build out this members area for you that's going to allow you to deliver all the products that you're selling. Does that make sense to everybody? Yes? Okay. Now, it is important, I want you to all write this down. It is important that inside of here, like let's say right here, what is an autoresponder? So I'm going to put the training video right here, okay? And I'll put some content down in here. Okay, right now you see it just says, it's got filler text. Here's the thing. Think of your members area as a sales funnel itself, okay? Once you have people in a members area, they're out of the buying environment, okay? So what I mean by that is, like when you go, I feel like I gave you guys this analogy before, but maybe I didn't. When you go to a car dealership, you know they're coming to sell you something. You drive up dreading seeing these people because you know that their job is to sell you, and you are about to basically willingly go into their sales funnel. And so you instantly have your guard up. Well, that's what happens when people hit your sales page. They know that they're there to be sold something. They know that they can see buy buttons, right? They know they're going to have to buy something in order to move forward. Some people will, some people don't. But here's the thing. The most important thing to remember is that once somebody is out of a buyer's environment, they let their guard down, right? They're not looking for all the negative. They're not looking for all the reasons why not to do something. So like at a car dealership, when you pull in, you immediately start thinking, no, can't afford this right now, got this bill, got that bill, too much money, too much taxes, too much insurance, da 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 da. You think of a million reasons why no, right? And the same thing happens online. So when people are in your sales funnel, okay, they're in that buyer's mindset of, I don't want to buy this, right? Like, I'm not going to buy this. And then you have to kind of like flip their mindset. Most people don't land on a page saying, yeah, I'm going to buy that. They land on a page saying, no, not going to do this. And then your job on the sales page is to change their mind. The difference in the members area is people are not there feeling like they're being sold, right? They're being educated. When we're being educated, we're more likely to take the actions that the educator tells us to take, okay? An educator can sell more to people than a salesperson without ever actually selling. You should remember that. That is a huge takeaway from tonight's training, is that an educator can sell more than a salesperson without ever actually selling anything. And that is because when people feel like they're learning, okay, and when they are learning, it's not, by the way, this is not like a trick. Like when people are learning something, they're more willing to invest in what they're doing than when they're just being pitched an idea, right? So I say all of that to get to the point that on these videos, when we talk about your autoresponder, when we talk about funnels and stuff like that, you're going to want to put your affiliate links for the autoresponder company, for ClickFunnels, and so on and so forth inside of the members area, because lots and lots and lots of people will buy the autoresponder or the ClickFunnels account or the whatever, right? They will buy it from inside of your members area without you ever selling. All you got to do is just teach it. Does that make sense, everybody? Yes? Now, mind you, I'm going to be the one doing the teaching, okay? And I have done a decent job of being able to blend teaching and selling, right? And so that's what I'll be doing for you. Tonight, I'm going to give you this members area. And I've decided to give it to you before I did the videos for a reason. And we'll talk about that reason in a little while right before we wrap things up. But it is important. The reason behind it is important. So tonight you will get this members area fully built out, ready to go, skinned and everything properly to match your Email Profits Masterclass, okay? Loaded up already with the proper navigation, okay? So that when I give you the videos, you just plop the videos in, boom, 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 and you're done, right? Super simple, all right? So if we look at our funnel, all right, the low ticket funnel, we're just about done with it, okay? Actually, the reality is we are done with it, okay? We've got the sales page, we've got the upsell page, the downsell page, the second upsell page, the thank you page. And now, tonight, you're getting the members area, okay? But we want to optimize this sales page. We want this sales page to be great. We don't want it to just be good. We want it to be great, okay? And that's why I talked to you about, okay, best practices for sales pages, okay? Best practices for your sales pages. It's important that you know these. So I ask you to all post that on Facebook. Okay, so I asked you to all post it on Facebook for me, and let's see. Let me go through here and try to find. So what I did was I pulled up the search results for this earlier today, and let's see. All right, should be in here now. All right, so a lot of you will be able to see this. Okay, now I pulled this up earlier today. I tell you always that you have to have these done by Wednesday, right? And it's because if I try to do a lot of Facebook while I'm actually on GoToWebinar, it freezes up, right? So this was from probably like 3 o'clock today, 4 o'clock today, something like that, where people were making these posts, right? So these are the posts that are in, obviously inside of our contest, right? And they all should have, and this one's obviously not the hashtag best, so I don't know where that came from. But you can see it's easy for me to click on and be able to see the whole post. I just click this, and it takes me to the post. All right, so let's look at what Diana says for her best practices, okay, for a sales page. It says, keep it simple and straight to the point. No images, logos, or stock photos. So I would say keep it simple. Okay, and I'm going to give you guys all these notes. Oops, I got to put this. So this might be a little more challenging. Let's see. I'm going to draw it up here. And of course, it might be a little hard for you to see, but I'll make sure that you can see it because I'll give you the notes. So keep it simple. Okay, so you want to keep it simple. And I would say no logo. Actually, I wouldn't even put that on here. Logos can be used, Diana, just not at the top of the page. So keep it simple. No stock photos. Okay, that's important. No stock photos. I would say no logo at the top of the page. We don't want to do that. Okay, let's see what else she says. Capitalize important words. That's right. So word emphasis. Okay, so that's capital, bold, etc. So that makes sense. And that's 100% true. That is definitely a best practice. Okay. Talk about yourself some, your story. Okay, this is very good. Let's see. Money back guarantee. That's not a bad idea. It's obviously up to you if you want to offer one of those. Offer free bonuses. Okay, so offer bonuses. That's obviously a good thing if you're going to do bonuses. Let's see. And I would say answer objections. So answer common objections. Okay, so answer common objections. Everybody feel like these are pretty good? But I feel like they are too. Very good best practices. So that's a very good job there from Diana, who looks like she did this right after we, almost like right after we did this, like last week, because that's back from early October 9th. Okay, so let's go back in here. Let's look at what Marcia says, and maybe this will let me open this in a new tab. That'd be great if it would. All right, so Marcia says, sales page's job is to convert, remove anything that distracts from that goal. I think that's a good. A good best practice is no distractions from the goal, which is sales. Okay, so we don't put a bunch of shiny, flashy stuff all over the place. Let me pull this back up. All right. Strong headline, very important. Strong headline. This is a very important part. Let's see. Make your offer clear, list the benefits, include bonuses, make it simple, identify problems and offer solutions. Let's see, add video, make sure it's mobile friendly. This is a very good best practice. So mobile friendly, that's important. We got to make it mobile friendly. Urgency, it's always good if you can add some urgency to the page, like urgency to buy, right? All of this is good. Yep, all of these are really good from Marsha. So Marsha Bell, thank you. Let's see. I'll put these on here like this, and we'll go through a few of these, but I won't make you guys sit through all of them. Let's see. Some of them I'm going to have to open up because people put them as Word files, so it will take me a little bit longer to open them. My main goal was to make sure that you all did your homework, right? So that was the main goal. All right, let me see if I can't. 1 minute here. For the ones that I have to download, it may be a little bit harder to share yours on the actual screen. So if it is, I'm sorry. But I got this one finally. Let's see. I thought I had it. Sorry, I know I'm taking a long time, but I was trying to pull this up for you and get it correct. Here, we'll do it like this. It won't let me pull up Facebook while I do this one. So this is one, the headline, most important thing, the trust building phase, the storytelling method, create rapport and credibility. I think that's important, right? So you want to always be focused on creating rapport. So creating rapport and credibility is very important. Social proof that your product works, low front-end costs. This is great. Make their decision to purchase risk-free in the sales letter with a very clear and strong call to action. Use bold, capitalized, and colors to make impact, which is very good. Place your picture on the page. Keep fonts and colors down to 2 or 3 different ones only. I like that. So we might call it clean, right? Like no more than 2 to 3 colors on page, right? And you guys realize that means no more than 2 to 3 colors of your font and your background and such. If you put an image on there that has a bunch of colors in it, that obviously wouldn't count. Having upsells and downsells, like all of these things, great. Like this is a great, what I'm actually really proud of is that all of you seem to have really put a lot of effort. That was from K. Ray Gibson, which was really good. Let's see, Caroline James has something that's an attachment. So Caroline did her homework. Let's just look through the people that did their homework. Emily, Edward, Abby, which I know Abby's probably got a ton of great stuff in hers because Abby's actually using sales pages. So I would highly suggest all of you search out in the group this post from Abby. Yep, here we go. And you can see like this is going to be some really good notes. Headline, introductory copy, list benefits, call to action and bonuses, assurances. That's really good. Helping to assure people that not only will this work, but also that you are actually a real person, right? These are really good. Components of bad web copywriting. Logos at the top, different fonts, colors, sizes, all that stuff, inconsistent steps and flows, and good stock photos. So search out Abby inside of the group and check out what she's done. And so you can see everybody that's done their homework. First of all, you could build a massive, just look at this. You could build a massive list of best practices. But does everybody see how, number one, we got lots of good, I got 13 best practices by just reviewing 3 people. And I won't spend all night on here reviewing everybody's stuff, because at the end of the day, like, that's why we created the community. You can go in and you can search #best and see all of these inside of the Success Connection group right now. And you can see well, you'll probably see a few more people that did their homework late. And you'll be able to see all of these things and make your own master list of best practices for sales pages. How many of you can see the value in that? Just say yes. Okay. And that's the whole point of this. That's the reason why I get you to do it. This is a massive resource for all of you now to be able to tap into and instantly be able to go in there and be like, wow, look what you got. Look what you can learn. Look what you can do, right? All inside of this group as one community, right? Now, I'm going to give you these notes tonight for best practices, which there are a ton of them that I took. And you'll be able to go through and, of course, create your own, right? Your own list of notes for best practices. Now, I'm going to challenge you to all do something for me. So let me just, it's this. Okay. So you guys know that I always give you homework, all right? So tonight, I'm going to be giving you, all right, 100% the members area, all right? So your homework for, let's see, next week. All right, well, next week, I'm going to give you the training, the training course module videos. So basically, next week, you'll have all the videos for this members area ready to go. Boom, done. How many of you are excited about that? You'll have this product fully done and ready to go. So that'll be awesome. I'm going to give you all of those videos. There's a lot of filming I have to do this weekend, by the way. But I'm going to do it all for you for free. It's a lot of work, but I'm going to film all that stuff for you, and you'll get it next week. So next week, you'll get the training course module videos, okay? But I also want you to, for homework, I want you to edit your members area content, which would be the text, and input your affiliate links, okay? So here's what that means. I want you to go into this members area, okay? And I want you to write, like under the one that says, what is a funnel, right? In your words, talk about what a funnel is and why people should get ClickFunnels, and then put your ClickFunnels affiliate link here. And then, like, what is an autoresponder? You know, we'll probably suggest GetResponse because it's the one that most all of you are using, and most all of you are an affiliate for GetResponse. So you can go in here, talk about a GetResponse, and then put your affiliate link for GetResponse. I want you to do the content, okay? Maybe not on like segmenting clickers and openers and stuff. I know you don't understand that, but on some of this basic stuff, I want you to go in and I want you to write the words here, okay? I want you to write the words. And then once you're done writing the words, okay? So once you're done writing the words, check this out. I want you to go into ClickFunnels, all right? And I want you to get this little secret sign up URL right here. So this one, and post it in the group. So because that'll let me sign up for your course, right? So I want you to do that. Then I want you to post, let's see, I'm gonna write this in here. I want you to post the secret sign up URL in our group. And I want you to put hashtag, let's see, hashtag course. C-O-U-R-S-E. Okay, hashtag course. So that is your homework. Why do I give you that homework? I want you to learn how to go in there, edit that content, and put your links in there. In other words, I want you to learn how this is actually done, right? How many of you are excited about that? Learning and doing, right? Of course, I'm going to do it for you. Next week, I'll give you the videos and I'll have all that content filled out, and let's see how close it is. What I'll do is I'll give away cash prizes. Let's see, we'll pick 3 winners of $100 each if you do this, okay? So if you do this, 3 people will win $100 each just for participating. It'll be completely random. It doesn't mean that yours is better than the others or not. It'll be totally random. I know this 3 looks terrible, so let me just try to make it better. All right, 3 winners, okay? 3 winners if you do your homework. Now, a couple of really quick things. Let me show you how to get to this, then I gotta pick some winners for tonight, okay? I'm running a little bit behind. Okay, so we have your Student Resource Center. This is it right here, okay? Real quick, you can join our Facebook group right here. If you're not already a member, you need to be a member, okay? It's funny, I got real close to my computer and now you can see like my computer clearing off my face. So you want to join our Facebook group, click right here. It makes no sense not to join. You have to join in order to do your homework, okay? You should all be following me on YouTube. I posted a really dope Unlock Success podcast on there today. You should go check it out. Follow me on YouTube. You can read all this for why. If you don't have ClickFunnels, you need to get ClickFunnels. That's how we share these funnels with you. If you want all these funnels, you know, this and 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 all of these and then this members area. It's all built in ClickFunnels. The only way you can get it is if you have ClickFunnels. So makes sense. You need to activate your free trial. It's 2 weeks for free. Give it a go. Click the button here. Get it activated, okay? Once you do that, scroll all the way to the bottom, okay, way down here, and you'll notice that we have your full stack business. This is where you get caught up on everything that has to do with the Success Connection, that what we're doing right now. You can get the opt-in page, the thank you page, the sales page right here. You can get the actual ebook for the 4 steps to a profitable email list right here. You can get the logo right here. You can get the course outline that we're building for you right here. And now you can get your members area right here. So you can literally click that button. All of this will be in your account tonight instantly. You don't have to build anything, no techie stuff. It's that simple. Now, these links will only work till midnight, okay? Midnight tonight. At midnight, the links will break. Done, all right? And we do that to protect the integrity of our course and our materials and not let everybody share it all over the place. So you need to do this right now. That means if you don't have ClickFunnels, you need to get it tonight so that you can download all these funnels. You also can download any of these other business funnels. Check this out. All these yellow lines represent new businesses that we've built. And you can click these download buttons and download every single one of these businesses tonight. We always catch you up. You always have access to everything we've ever done. So even if you're a new student tonight, we won't leave you behind. You don't miss out on all the stuff we've done. I give you everything, right? It's all right there. All you got to do is click the link and download it. You got to make sure you have ClickFunnels first, then you can download it, okay? How do you get here, you might ask? Well, it's a very great question, and I'm going to give you the answer to it. The answer to that question is you go right here to go.thsc.com/funnel, and you put in this password that I'm giving you right now. I wrote it down earlier. Okay, the password is members. So you go to go.thsc.com/funnel, and the password is members, okay? So go.thsc.com/funnel, password is members. When you go there, it's going to instantly take you to this page right here, which will allow you to do all things Success Connection. Everybody good with that? Just say yes. All right, now I got to pick 2 winners real fast, and I'm going to do this super, super quick, okay? So let's see. Let me close that here. All right, I'm going to just pull this up on the screen really fast. All right, so you guys should be able to see everybody that's done this. Let's see. Let's see here. I don't know why. I told you, anytime I move around Facebook, all kinds of weird stuff happens. Okay, so what we're going to do is start off right here, and I'm just going to scroll back and forth, up and down, just like this. As you guys can see, I'm looking over here. My computer that I'm scrolling on is over here. So I'm just going to scroll up and down, back and forth, up and down, back and forth, and I'm going to let it land somewhere, and that's going to be the first person that wins a Zoom consulting session with me. So here we go, and then we're going to stop. All right, Brian Carson. Brian Carson. All right, so Brian Carson, you win a Zoom consulting session with me where we'll talk about your business. So Brian wins one. Let's pick another winner. All right, here we go. I'm just going to go back and forth. As you guys can see, I'm just scrolling back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And the next one is, there's no way it lands on Brian Carson twice. There's no way. There's just no, Brian, you can't win twice. All right, I'm looking over here. Again, I'm scrolling on this computer over here, so that's why. All right, let's try it again. All right, Glenn Gold. Glenn Gold. So Glenn, G-L-O-U-D. You win a consulting session with me as well. So we'll reach out to both of you on Facebook. I'll have Nick reach out to you and get in touch with you so that we can make sure that we get you set up to hop on with me personally. We'll go through your business, whatever you're struggling with. I'm here to help, and we'll hop on Zoom and make it happen. Cool. So that's Brian Carson and Glenn Gold. Just for doing your homework, you guys win some consulting sessions with me, and we'll see how we can help you build your business. Now, for everybody that's here, it's super, super important. What I want you to do right now is go to the link that you see on the screen, go.thesc.com/funnel, type in the password members, and then of course, download all of your funnels, make sure that you have all this stuff, do your homework, and of course, make sure that you stay on track so that we can launch this business together here in the next few weeks. How many of you are excited? Just give me a big yes. Very good. I see lots and lots of yeses. This is epic. This is awesome. That's what I want to hear. Listen, have a great weekend. Have a safe weekend. Like I always say, do a little something this weekend that other people aren't doing. If you get ahead of the game, create that slight little edge. That's the thing that makes the biggest difference for people on the internet who are starting a business and building a business online. You got to have that edge. You got to be one step ahead of everybody else, and you can do that if you put your mind to it and you stay committed, right? And that's important. Don't let your commitment to success end the minute that we shut down tonight's webinar. Keep that commitment going. Go through the weekend, and I look forward to seeing you all right here, same place, same time next week on the Success Connection. Take care, everybody. Good night.